Hey, what's going on? So another guitar review today, and this is probably something you haven't seen for various reasons, but we are looking at here a about $40 Chinese acoustic guitar, and it is a Lucky Star. I've actually tried to do a bit of, take a look inside. Can you see? Probably not. I've tried to do a little bit of research into these because it's surprisingly nice. Now, I'll be reviewing this off of the three categories that I use, the axe scale. There's A for anatomy, which is the body, neck, and feel. There's X for explosiveness, which is the sound, usually the hardware, so just the sound for this one. And there is E for enjoyability, so what's it like to live with and how much do you connect to it. Alright, so A, the anatomy, the body, the neck and the feel. Well, it feels great. It's a nice size, it's not too big, it's super light. Yeah, I mean, it feels great. It's a $40 guitar, and this is 40 New Zealand dollars. So that's like £20 and probably about 30 US dollars, which is ridiculous. I mean, buying a guitar for £20, you would not expect it to stay in tune. It would be horrible. This is decent, and I'm going to be reviewing this basically as if it's a normal guitar in terms of price, or a normal budget entry-level guitar, and kind of comparing it to like a Squire acoustic or an Aria or something like that. The frets, the finish isn't incredible. The neck's got a bit of a kink up the top here that kind of smooths out there. I'd say I'm used to it now. The tuners, you know, it doesn't stay in tune. I've actually taken a look at the back of that one. Believe it or not, as much as it pains me to say, that is super glued in place when I didn't have a little drill or screws, and it is holding fine on that G, on the machine head there. Anyway, A for anatomy, for the body, neck and feel, this gets a 7 out of 10. No, actually, this gets an 8 out of 10. I was going to give it a 7, but I'm giving it an 8. It's just because the neck isn't, you know, it feels a little bit funny, but it's good. And let's just take a look. You can actually look at this. I mean, this is nice. So I've had this for years. I'll explain at the end. Right, so X, the explosiveness. How does it sound? It sounds great, and I'm not just saying that because I like the guitar and because it holds a soft spot in my heart. I actually think it sounds great. I mean, I'll just get straight to it. Sound, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. I can't give it a 9 out of 10 because compared to some other acoustics, the resonance is... There is a couple of issues with it, but I wouldn't even say for a beginner's guitar, for an intermediate player, or just anyone who wanted one. If you can get your hands on one of these, do it. Okay, E, enjoyability. And I'll start with my ranking. That's going to be 10 out of 10. Reason being, I love this guitar and I've had it now since 2016. When I went to China, when I flew to China for the first time, I had a Dean guitar that got smashed in transit. I went to pick it up from the luggage, and it was like bent in half. I picked the bag up; it was wobbling about. So as soon as I got there, I went to look to go buy a guitar. There was this kind of, I guess, local markets. You kind of went upstairs. There was loads of shops and stuff. I was just asking around if there was a guitar shop, and yeah, there was. And they had a few of these on the wall. I kind of asked how much or whatever. Just I can't actually remember. I think it was like 300 yuan, maybe about 300 yuan, maybe. Anyway, it was a while ago. I wrote my first few songs and stuff on this when I was there, just in my room, and it then has travelled with me all over the world pretty much. I actually went back to China in 2017 and bought another one, And it wasn't the same. It was different. It was crappy. It was basically what you'd expect from a $40 guitar. And I was looking at them. I was thinking, man, these Lucky Star guitars are great. That, like, I want a few more of them. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever I went to try and get another one in 2017, they weren't the same. And then whenever I went back there into other guitar shops, I couldn't find them anymore. So if anyone is from China or might know anything about these Lucky Star guitars, please let me know, because it'd be really cool to know a little bit more. So that gives an overall for the Lucky Star as, what's that? 27 out of 30. So there's a bit of story there as to why I love it so much. I'd recommend it. You can see it's got its wounds. That was from a flight. It's just a hole in there that I've just put some tape over it. Every time I flew with it, and I'm just like putting it on in a soft case, by the way, it's made it. It's solid, it's in tune, and I've got on a few acoustic songs. I do Patience, Guns N' Roses, my own song, Rivers. If you want to check that out, just head to my channel and listen to my stuff. So a little play out, and there we go, the Lucky Star.